Find the average value of f of x equals x squared plus x on the interval 1 through 4. Okay, so the average value, right? So this average value of a function, right, is going to be 1 over b minus a times its integral, right? The integral from a to b of f of x dx. And of course, in this case, we know what the function is. We know what the values of a and b are, right? So in this case, we get 1 over 3 times the integral from 1 to 4 of x squared plus x dx. Okay. Now we can try to graph this and see what the shape is, right? But I know it's an x squared, right? So we're going to get some curved characteristic there. So there's no like geometric formula we can use, right? So yeah, this, we can just use the integral in order to do this. Okay. Now the integral for x squared we should know, right? And also for x we should know. Okay, so don't forget about the 1/3 though, okay? So make sure you take that into account at the end. But let's just go ahead and find the integral, right? I know that the antiderivative of x squared is x cubed over 3. And the antiderivative, or the integral for x, is x squared over 2. So we're going to evaluate this from 1 to 4. And of course, we're still going to multiply by 1/3, right? So, notation-wise, this is not really good, but just don't forget to multiply by 1/3 at the very end. All right, so let's just go ahead and plug these in, right? We're going to evaluate this integral, so I'm going to plug the 4 in here and here, right? So we get 64 over 3 plus 16 over 2. And then minus, now I plug the 1 into here, right? I get 1/3 plus 1/2. And yes, we're still multiplying by 1/3 at the very end, okay? So here I can use a little bit of algebra, right? 64 minus 1, right? That gives me 63 over 3. And then the 16 minus 1 gives me 15 over 2. Okay? Let's see. And I still need that 1/3, right? So from here, I get the LCD, right? The LCD in this case is 6. So I need to multiply this by 2. I need to multiply this by 3, right? So I get 126 over 6 plus 45 over 6. All of this still multiplied by 1/3 at the very end. So I get what? I get 1/3. And this I can finally, right? Finally, I can add these together, right? 126 plus 45, which gives me 171. And in this case, 3 actually does go into 171 evenly, right? It's 57 times. So there you go. Final answer, 57 over 6. Now remember, this is not the integral. This is the average value. Okay, so we took the integral, we evaluated it, but then we had to divide by the length of this interval, right? So the length is 3, so that's what we did right here. So this will be the final answer, 57 over 6.